Welcome to the Advanced Rescue Training Center. My name is Todd Taylor with Advanced Rescue Solutions. We're in a 9,000 square foot indoor training facility with everything from confined space to grain bin rescue to structural collapse simulator. Right now we're in front of one of our towers for confined space. It's a 20-foot vault with a 30-inch pipe. We can put students on top. We have a room down here for students not only to watch but to enter. And then this breaks off into 24-inch pipe going one way and 18-inch pipe going the other. So truly is a confined space. When we teach confined space rescue to firefighters, we have them go on supplied air respirators and have them go into the 18-inch pipe. When we're with private contractors, we're basically using this as a vault as it would be with private contractors. Indoor grain bin. So we have a grain bin that's set up with scaffolding around it. We can set up actual grain bin rescues. We have 2 grain shields with augers that we can use, and the students can actually stand on the scaffolding and watch what's going on. So even if you're not involved in the grain bin itself, you're still seeing all of the points that we need to teach in the class. As we walk around and see some of the other things that we have a full scaffold set up. The scaffolding set up not only for rope rescue, but we can also use that for scaffold rescue. And then if you look to the side, there's a 30-inch pipe set up over here. We actually do inverted well rescues. Where we have somebody trapped in a well, we send a rescuer over, they invert and rescue the victim. We also have a large truss system set up. We can simulate tower rescue, and we can simulate crane rescue as we go through, and then we can also tie that into our rope rescue systems. Along with our confined space setup, we have a tanker simulator. We can set this up either as a rail tanker or an over-the-road tanker. We have a top entry going down into a tank vessel that has several baffles, which makes it very challenging for the rescuer. We also set up an incline so that it's like entering into a vessel in a manufacturing facility. Over here, we have a structural collapse simulator. 2 stories with a 3-story elevator in the back. You can see where we have a collapsed garage with a car into it already. And then we have a wall. The walls and the ceilings in the rooms that we have set up here are actually movable, along with the props. So you can see that this window is racked this way this time. Take 3 screws out, we change the prop, the scenario changes, the shoring changes as we go around. As we come in, you can also see that we tilted the wall out at 5 degrees. So as we set our rakers, students have to account for that wall actually being tilted out. Good thing about this simulator is it's inside. Doesn't matter if it's 20 degrees or raining, we have dry temperature control training. If you want a nighttime drill, we just simply shut the lights off. Inside the structural collapse simulator, each room is slightly different. We have collapsed ceilings and collapsed walls, along with a sloped floor simulator inside here. Looking up here, this is an elevator shaft. We're able to put our instructors and our students in here as victims, shut this down, and then everything can be operated from the top. As we walk up the stairs, goes up into a hallway that can also be shored. And on the 2nd floor, we have an open ceiling. Inside this open ceiling area, we can build a 2-story lace box. In order to do that, we just go straight up to the purlings. And then inside here, we also have a confined space area that's very difficult to shore, and we can change the scenarios with the ceiling being collapsed. In this room, we have 2 columns that'll have to be shored. They can either be shored with lace boxes or HSSK, but it demonstrates the ability to shore columns. Coming into this last room, if you look across here, we can set up high lines going over to the scaffolding, and we can anchor them back to this building. It allows us to put up tripods, it allows us to put up high point changes of direction, and still be able to fly with a high line. Last but not least, we have an elevator simulator. The elevator simulator can be set up as a blind shaft, or we can actually go down and rescue people out of the car. We can set up a tripod, we can set up a rope system. We've even set up the Paratech elevator kit here, and that allowed the students to go down inside the elevator car and rescue a victim. Hope you enjoyed your tour of the Advanced Rescue Training Center hosted by Advanced Rescue Solutions. Advanced Rescue Solutions is your fire department and industrial safety training and rescue company, along with doing confined space and rope rescue standby. Anytime you need to get a hold of us, www.advancedrescue.com or give us a call. Thank you.